Greetings, my fellow knights. Welcome back to the Struggle Bus, where today we are visiting the old fight rigging. But this time, and Golgari, well, Jund. I'll tell you why, because it's super exciting. So, fight rigging, hideaway 5. We get to dig 5 cards deep in our deck, find the most busted card we can, put it in underneath the fight rigging. Then, whenever we have a creature that has 7 power or greater at the beginning of our combat step, we get to cast that card for free. And of note, hideaway or fight rigging gives a +1/+1 counter to that creature every turn. So the goal is to play a bunch of creatures with 6 power, so then we can immediately trigger the hideaway ability. We are splashing red because I like Invigorating Hot Spring. It is a sweet card that allows our big giant beaters to not only be a great, fantastic trigger for fight rigging, but also get in there as well. So we end up taking down games and with the plan B of violence of action and just simply putting too many threats on the board for our opponent to deal with. So the things that are triggering this are Shakedown Heavy and new Pugnacious Hammerskull on the 3-drop slot. Then on the 4-drop slot, we're running Archfiend of the Dross. And finally, a card that I'm excited to try out on the 5th slot is Ogier Kaslim. And the sweet thing about this guy is he's going to combo very well with our Hot Spring, where we're able to put a +1/+1 counter on him, swing in, and then get to double kind of mimic our fight rigging ability. So super cool. Really like it. And yeah, so that's what we're running. Things we're trying to play off of our sweet fight rigging is Olivia Crimson Bride to be able to get back our giant creatures that our opponent killed. Chamil the Inner Sun to get a sweet additional triggers because, like I said, most of our deck is under 5, so we get to discover a bunch of giant beaters, and our cards can't get countered. Skullspore Nexus, because I had one of those and I wanted to try it out because why not? And having our opponent kill our big creatures to make big creatures sounds absolutely delightful. And finally, All-Star Titan of Industry, just a Swiss Army knife of green, being able to do all the things you want, which you will see in the gameplay. So that is the list. Removal is going to be 4 Go for the Throat, 1 Sheoldred's Edict, and 1 Tear Asunder. Lands are pretty basic loadout. Of note, we don't have any basics because I just want to make sure we hit all our colors, but we are running 3 Restless Cottages as our creature land. That is the deck, my friends. I hope you enjoy it. Shout out for this video goes out to Sean Spolaric. Sean, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Really do appreciate you. You rock. And yeah, this fight rigging Jund list is for you, my friends. Alrighty, let's give it a go. Yeah, actually, shoot, that still curves out. Oh, man. Hello, opponent. And then let's lead off with the Hammerskull, because there's a good chance that's what's going to die. So we'll go Hammerskull. Ooh. Do we have a window for that? I think so. I think we have to take advantage of this forcing our opponent to have to play at instant speed, which granted fairies do. Alright, let's discard here and here. I think, because we don't have 2 dinosaurs. I mean, it is unfortunate that our spells can't be countered. Nice. Alright. Let's hit him with the heavy. or the Archfiend. I think we hit him with the heavy so we can draw. Next turn we Haslam them. Maybe that's wrong because they can choose to give us a card and not take damage. So maybe that's wrong if we're racing. Because we're going to take a pretty big hit here. I mean, they're facing down lethal next turn. They are facing down lethal. So my question is, do we Archfiend or do we Haslam? And I think we're going to Haslam. I think Haslam is the correct play here. And the reason being is we can hit the... we can hit the Titan. And Titan can block. Oh, no. Oh, this is frustrating. I'm starting to think it was supposed to be attack. They block, gain life. So I think we go here and just see what happens. Oh, man. Come on, Titan. Titan, gain 5 life. And destroy the Phyrexian arena. That's what we need here. Yep, no surprise there. I think it needed to be Archfiend. Titan, yes! Alright, alright. We have a chance. We have a chance. Gain 5, destroy. Oh boy. Oh man. Whew. Sometimes you gotta believe. And then we have another fight rigging. So we block their biggest dude. Alright, that doesn't help. That doesn't help here. Oh, they caught our fight rigging. No. They caught the fight rigging. Sneaky. Ah, I see what they did here. I didn't think about the double counters. So, if we block here, it's exactly lethal. Oh, man, what a bummer. I should have put the counter on it. All right, you got it, bud. The fight rigging was so good. So, right? We can't play threes. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with them, oh, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. Oh, okay. So we're still plenty good. Because we have the land for Archfiend. So, here, that resolves. See what we hit. We hit another Archfiend. It can't attack, but it means when they block, they lose 4, which I think is enough. Versus go for the throat. Oh, no, it's just go for the throat because they don't have a blocker. Play Archfiend. But the counter doesn't matter. But the counter. Play go for the throw. And yes! Yes! Whew. You have to believe. You have to believe. That was a great game. Good game, opponent, man. Epic. Alright, this one is a little sketch, but 2, 3, 4. We have our colors. Let's keep it. I think it's got the tools we need. Fortunately, that's a color we're not a fan of, but we'll have to make do. That looks even worse. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I think at the end of the day, we still want to be able to hardcast all of our spells. All right. I like these. I like these a lot. So the question is, do we attack first? No, because... Oh, they can't block. Okay, that's right. Forgot about Menace. Let's go with... Greenland. And attack. See if they give us the card. They do not. They may have forgotten about the Menace. You don't really want to give them a card here. So I think we just send it back over playing Hammer Skull, or do we risk giving them a card? That's a ton of damage we can threaten them with, right? I think we just deny. I think we deny. I don't know how much it's going to change because they're just going to attack first. Let's try to be mana efficient here, I guess. If they have the way to save it, I feel a little silly. They do have access to blue, but we didn't see a fast spell on 2 or a pause. All right, well, we're just going to get in there. I wonder if we should have just given them the 1 damage. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. All right, let's go with the... I guess we go with the Hammer Skull so we can leave up go for the throw. Still 6 damage. It is staggered, but I think it's correct here. Right? Might as well, because we get to leave up go for the throw for the next 2 turns in case some shenanigans happen. That's kind of cool. You get 1 instead. Additional cards. Choose another target creature artifact. And that creature is put in the graveyard this turn. Return that card to the battlefield in its own control. Okay. Now they are leaving up mana. It's an interesting little game. Heyo. Let's go to combat first. So there is a pause here. So that's good to know. All right. So they're running excessive amount of lands, I guess, if they're running Slogurk. Let's see if what they have. Okay, so it's not a kill spell. They're playing all the lands. They didn't cycle that to pump up the Slogurk. Is interesting. Really would have liked the land there, but it is what it is. Well, we're going to get in there because we are on a timer. All right, they do let us draw. So is this like a legendary list? Interesting. And she just has to sacrifice. All right, so he did. Darn it, didn't get the land, so you don't get to do both. We can go Hot Spring, but I think this is interesting. Hot Spring makes it to where now they have to have instant speed interaction. We take 9. We're fairly safe here. And then we could use our Titan to get in there. We get this going next turn. I think I'm going to Hot Spring here. I think Hot Springing is the correct play because then it gives us an extra turn on Archfiend. Not that it matters. But it gives us the ability where our opponent has to interact with us at instant speed. So they can't save that, which is annoying. Okay, so let's see if we take 9. Malaria. Exile Malaria. Choose another target creature or artifact. Put into the graveyard this turn. Return that card to the battlefield. So we can't do Urtai. Opponent being quite conservative here. Titan has trample but would die to Glissa. We can sack this to get Glissa back. Do we just do that now? We could do it after box, but we don't have the mana. Block here, we don't get it, so we should untap. Just killing her is the same difference, right? I guess we can kill Glissa and force them to have a decision on it. Exile Malaria. Choose another target creature or artifact. And we get the Titan. Titan die. Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't because of shield. Oh, man. Heck yeah. Yes. So go with the Rhino and the shield counter. Shield counter here, which I think means it's modified. So it has haste. So put the counter here. And now everything dies or they die. Oh, yes. Hot Spring. You silly, silly card, you. So Glissa blocks here. And then block either of them here. We lose the shield counter. Yeah, I mean, they're not dead here, but it's going to do enough damage where Archfiend can finish them. They're going to get to draw 2 cards here. That checks out. Okay. So they get a Ganjo back. And they have to tap to do this. Good sign. Good sign. I still feel pretty confident about this. Can't block. Oh, they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have played that card because we still... I guess it wouldn't have changed what we did. So the question is, do we want to go for another Titan or do we want to... Yeah, they got the... Oh, okay, they're going to draw. That makes sense. Oh, no, they can't draw. They can get rid of the Hot Spring. All right. Good game, opponent. Good game. Alrighty. Let's give this one a go. I think we'll start off here and do this. Seems mana efficient. Oh, wow. Guess we're just going to straight up be the beat stick this time. I guess we're going to go with the Hammer Skulls first since our opponent is Esper removal. Yep. I guess we just kill their card draw. Like, I definitely don't want them to draw extra cards. It throws off our curve a little bit, but I think it was the right play. Because we don't want to be giving them free cards. Okay, so they're Esper. That is a problem. Definitely still think we made the right call, though. So we're just going to flood the board with threats. Our Archfiends are going to be the last ones. Because pretty sure these are going to be able to block, what's-her-face. They can fly over shouldered, and they can block, forgot her name now. But you guys know what I mean. It's not mana efficient. 1, 2, 3. Well, shoot. All right, now I am going to go this way. Because next turn we can play Hammer Skull plus Heavy. And they're probably going to take this turn off to play Virtue. Yeah, okay, cool. And we could start getting in there. I mean, the life gain is going to be relevant. So do we play the other Dross or not? I think we just go big. The life gain here is going to actually be an issue. We may just die. God, look at all that power. So this guy can block and live. This one, they have to block with 2 things. So I think we let this one die. And then attack this way. The problem is they could... Oh, yeah. They still... One, two, three, four, five. Oh, my gosh. No. I guess we could have waited, too. In case we drew. But if they block here, I want to get the double triggers. Oh, very nice. Very nice. That's unfortunate. I didn't think about that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we can block here. Play this. Kill that. I mean, they have it's not lethal. They gain 4. Wait. Did they just punt? I mean, I get it. They play a flyer, right? But that's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I think they punted. I wonder if we still... Oh, yeah, we would have still had it. We would have still had it because they were at 6. They wouldn't have gained life. They needed to attack with Dennick, and they didn't. We could have done this to eat that. Yeah, I think... And then they would still have taken the 4 damage. Yeah, wow. That was close. That was a nail-biter. Boosting black, but we have everything else we need. So I think we're going to keep this. We'll see what we see from the opponent's side of the board before we decide on whether we play Hammer Skull or Fight Rigging. I think we're probably going to do Fight Rigging. All right, mono white. So yeah, we're going to do Fight Rigging. Oh man, missing the black here. Kind of crucial now because we really wanted to kill that. So yeah, we'll... Are we punished for Fight Rigging here? Are we punished for Fight Rigging? Or do we slow roll it and get this guy off the board with mono white, right? Go here, play this. Go up to 2, then we may or may not be able to edict is the problem. And that dude, I guess he's not an issue. Alright, let's fight rigging. We came here to do a thing. Olivia, not the strongest play on this board. Lol. That's freaking awesome. That is awesome. Let's see here. Oh, that's so good, man. I can't get over how good that was. We kind of want to draw, so I think we leave him with that. Probably just kill the duelist. Keep this when we can get in there. Oh, man, that stinks having 2 5s. Or, you know, multiple combinations of 5. Yeah, I guess we get on the board. That's so funny, man. Lauren of the third path. 0 hesitation from our opponent. Okay. Alright, cool. So that's pretty neat. They could tap that like 6 times. Missed our land. No! That guy can kill us. That's a problem. Let's go big or go home. Come on, Titan. Titan. I feel it in my bones. Not a Titan. But we do get to kill Jawbone. And I think I'll give you the card. I think I'll give you the... Oh, they didn't draw. That's interesting. I think they're in a commanding position, so I would draw there. Sick. Nice. All right. Come on, land. Come on, land. Land would be helpful. No, why can't we draw land? Why can't we draw a land? And we're stuck on black mana, so we can't even double spell here. Playing this guy, he will get a counter. So we can block a dude, but we can do that. So I think we just need to make sure we kill the Jawbone. I think this would have been a different game if we had one more land. Because we could have started to double spell. I mean, literally. Look at all the double spells we could be doing right now. Well, that's awkward. Owen's just punching our clock, man. Interesting. They didn't hold on to that. Yep. It did its purpose. Oh, I messed up, didn't I? I should have actually used the edict there so we can go for the throat there. So that was my bad. I didn't read the room. I'll take that hit. So edict that. They get that guy back. We don't die yet. Yeah, this is unfortunate. So we've been on the back foot. We don't die. I guess we just go here. Develop a board state. We can block both these guys. We can keep edict for this dude or the Jawbone. They get Jawbone back. very powerful indeed. I think that will do it. Yeah, cause see, if we had mana, right, we would have had the convenience of being able to essentially be developing our board and putting pressure on our opponent. We swing here, they just take it. I think we're dead. Oh, they double block, so sure. All right, let's see what we draw. Still no land. Good game. Yeah. Well, sometimes it happens. I think we had a really good shot at winning that game, honestly. If we had threats, we would have been able to keep our removal for the Abolisher. So, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, 2 lands and no black is not going to work. We're going to mulligan this. All right. Yeah, we'll give this one a go. Keep this, and I'm going to tuck a go for the throat because I want to have redundancy on our threats. All right. Clearly made the wrong mistake, but we'll see. Atraxa. They're missing, well, they were missing black. Sunder under here is not correct, so I think we just go Archfiend. Because the problem is we play a Sunder under here, right? Then they simply just put the binding on it. So this is interesting, right? Because we can get some triggers off of our fiends to do some stuff and things. All right, let's see if we hit the land or not. We do not. Let's get that bad boy going because we need to start pressuring our opponent some. Really wish we had the old Hot Spring Arena in play. No surprise there. Nice. Very nice. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Because that does prevent us from getting another combo off. Alright, well, we need a blocker. Let's see if they have another removal. They do. I think they got us. Alright. Thinning out the deck. So they don't have a Traxa. They could have a Tolly. Oh, okay. Oh, very strong. Very strong. Nice. Oh, no attacks from the opponent. All right. Well then. Do we get lucky here? We do, as a matter of fact. I like that. Let's go 4/4 or shield counter. No, 4/4 and destroy, and then get our other dinosaur back. Because then we can attack with this one with impunity. Now let's see if they draw the Sunfall or not. It'd be funny if they draw the Sunfall here. They're looking at basic. Okay. Oh, all right. We got lucky there. 100% lucky, and I will take it. So let's see. Got to put a counter. Counter here, I think is the way we want to do it. Archfiend. So they take damage for everything we play. And they've seen enough. Bada boom, bada bing. Alrighty. Yeah. This has what we want. Let's keep it. Let's just start here, I think. Alright. Well, that works out. So, white. If we see another plains... Okay, so I think we're going to fight rigging before we heavy. I mean, destroy evil kills both of them. And then we have our tap land. So I think we just have to hope and pray. Titan, that's a good one. So let's see how gutsy the opponent goes here. If they leave up some type of removal or not. Abolisher. It's a good one. That is unfortunately a good one. So heavy goes down. We could play the Tear Asunder, but they know about it now. So I think we're just going to go here. And try to race the... kind of wanted another big play, but I guess we'll take the Hot Spring. Get to play the heavy anyways. I mean, that easily could have not played out the way they wanted it if we had 2 drops. We could still draw plenty as well, especially now that we're going to be on our 5th land. So they're digging for their land. See if they hit it or not. All right. Yeah, we came to do a thing. Let's do the thing. Let's go 4 plus shield counter. The shield counter here. Oh, it doesn't work the way I want it to, but that's still pretty good. Let's get in there. Give us a card. I'm happy about that. Interesting that they didn't want to burden the shield counter. And I don't think there's a reason to put a counter on. I think now, if they can't get rid of our Hot Spring, I think we're good, man. I thinketh we are goodeth, my friends. Because now we're just going to be doing a preposterous amount of damage to our opponent. They need 2 blocks here. No, I guess they draw us a card. I'm surprised they didn't block with the champion just to break the shield counter. So we're safe from depopulate. We can fire off the... So they're going to do 4 damage. Is that what they're looking to do? We can leave up the Tear Asunder, or we can attack here. Right? How aggressive do we want to be? I think with them leaving up mana... I think we just put the pedal to the metal here. So we can destroy the Spirited Companion. So I think it's correct to leave up the spell that we have. Go here. And then that way if they go for blocks... Oh, he's already modified. We didn't need to do that. We did not need to do that. I forgot that these are counters. And that's all it cared about because it cares about the shield counter. So that was my bad. I punted there. Is that correct? So next turn, if we played the tap land, next turn we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could have fired off the cottage plus left up Terrace Under. Partition. Okay. I guess let's go here. And here. And we can, yeah, swing with the team. I don't think we care. I think we're going to leave Terrace Under. Well, shoot, now I just want to... All right, I'm glad we did what we did. Let's save our guy then. I mean, this could be bait, but it's tough to it's tough to avoid that, right? Because now they're facing down multiple lethals. Yes. It's unfortunate they got stuck on mana.